cat defines revolution in several different ways, most having to do with round repetition. But I ain't talking repetition. I ain't talking repetition. I ain't talking repetition. I ain't talking much of anything at all these days, because the only thing we're talking about is revolution, but there ain't nothing left to say. And so just yesterday I decided to try and unstress my brain. I put the rest of my cess away, and I earnestly asked the ghost of Ernesto Che Guevara what he had to say. His reply went a little like, en cualquier lugar que no sorprende la muerta, bienvenida sea. But see, me, I ain't quite as ready to die as that guy. No, me, I'm just another denizen who's dwelling in East Vancouver's, who's dwelling in Vancouver's paradoxical, fuck. Paradoxical social sphere, wondering why with its 26 independent coffee shops there's a Starbucks not 4 blocks from where I normally spit, and I see the most alternative looking cats walking into that shit, shaking and twitching like, it's 10:30 in the morning, man, I just need my hit. What? Decaf? You've only got decaf? You little barista bastard, I'll decaf you. And this afternoon I'm hosting a benefit at Grandview Park for the Work Less Party. What the fuck am I gonna do, man? It's powered by bikes. I'm gonna try and make me pedal again, I just know it. I'm not a real hippie. It's secretly fake because I got no tan line, and if I'm forced to wear shorts, it's sure to show it to the whole world and they'll know that I'm phony, because no real hippie has perfect toning in April. Wreck Beach is closed. Or at least really, really cold. It's ugly. I mean, come on, can you imagine if you got like a good summer's day crowd of Wreck Beach hippies all naked and hairy in January? Like patchouli hippies and patchouli stinky chicks with really, really sharp hippies everywhere. It would just be all around dangerous to the parts of you that you just get comfortably warmed by clothing. But all that naked hippie fear and loathing bullshit aside, now that I know that I got your attention, I just gotta mention a fact on my mind. Since I started this poem, 14 people have died in brutal conflict throughout the world. 7 of AIDS. In 4 hours and 11 minutes, the Chinese government will execute someone, quite possibly innocent. And yeah, I know that 7 out of 10 people who believe in statistics are 82% more likely to become idiots or communists. So, those numbers are more or less though. Even those 30 red communists started out with nothing more than a manifesto. But can you picture that man? Manifesto, when he was just a little boy, when ultimatum was either a dirty word or the brand new Transformer toy because he didn't know any better. When his revolution was so small, he'd argue with his mother the need for change over whether or not he really had to wear that itchy red sweater embossed with a wheat cutter and a hammer. And he'd always lose because revolutions always need loss, heat, and drama. Don't forget the stamina. Give a student a gun and all of a sudden he's ramming it down the throat of the guards at Bastille. And that steel feels cold and hard on the soft palate. Especially since those guards guarded that case for a wage, not the mind of the judge who slammed down his mallet or gavel, what have you. At the beginning of this poem, my boy Ernesto Che Guevara said, wherever death speaks up and grabs you, he's welcome. Right now, that cat's chilling with 1,300 students, 6 million Jews, Karl Marx, Malcolm X, JFK, and me, I'm just sitting here spitting this shit that I spray. It don't matter. This bullshit just had to let it pass away. Mesh my two to the rest of your yesterday, because I only wanted to talk about revolution. But it looks like there ain't nothing left to say. Yeah!